What is going on, guys? Welcome to episode 3 of my Napoli FIFA 18 career mode series. So you guys know, Manchester United is my main career mode series I'm doing right now. This one I'm not doing as much, but if you would like to see me do it more, of course, let me know in the comments. Leave a thumbs up on the video. I greatly appreciate that. But this episode is going to be generally just focused on transfers. We're still building our team for the upcoming season. And first up, we get a weird offer. I thought this was weird. Like, Luigi Seppi, he's 26 years old. He's our backup goalkeeper. We've got a couple backups to Pepe Reina. And I just found it really weird to get a loan offer. I know maybe they just see, oh, this player's a backup in the team. Maybe they'll consider a loan. I don't know, but yeah, I'm not going to accept that, of course. Maybe if it was actual transfer offer, I'd consider. So Hisai gets A there in the training. There may be some transfer news for him as well. There's going to be a few players targeted from our team, and also we've got targets of our own. So you can see Gulam, who I wasn't really interested in selling so much, but generally when I do get an offer, I like to maybe consider it. But I think, like, we don't really have many other left backs in the team. As you can see, we got Zuniga, but there's not that we don't have a lot of competitors. So if I was considering selling him, I would want a good price, so we can get a guy of equal, well, ideally of a better quality. So yeah, I was just saving it there. I can't remember why I just saved the game, but yeah, just every so often, because actually the game crashed for me the other day when I was playing, and it's like I had to play that part again. It was for my Manchester United career mode, but yeah, that was pretty annoying. Doesn't normally happen, but yeah, now I'm a bit conscious of that. But anyway, guys, I was just going to show you here the players on my shortlist. Berardi, and there's going to be some news on Berardi. It's not in this episode. I'll probably get it in the next episode, but he suddenly becomes available for teams to, I suppose, approach, we'll say. But anyway, guys, we are going to go into that negotiation for Gulam. He's 26 years old, so the prime of his career he is still in. So yeah, but 21 million. Don't want to sell him for the cheap. So let's see what they respond with. They're not really. So of course he is a guy would be running out his contract, but to me it's the same point. Like, people have said that in comments. It's like, yeah, the low offers are because they're running out of contract, but it doesn't lower my value of the player. You know what I mean? He's still a valued player for us. So that's why they're even offering below his value. But yeah, to me, there's just, I knew that wasn't going to work. Because, yeah, they weren't going to offer more for him if his contract hasn't got as long to run, but he's still a key player to me. So I thought, yeah, we just offer him a new contract and keep him on. So we'll just go through that now. See, we were getting those offers because, yeah, less than a year remaining, or exactly a year remaining. This is, yeah, his last year in his deal. That's why and I understand that's why the low offers come in, but it's like, it doesn't lower our value of him. But I can understand why those low offers are like that, because maybe you can think the other side of things. If it was for a player that I didn't want to give a new contract, and maybe I'd actually consider just getting some money. So yeah, that's what the case is, but that's not how we're feeling about Gulam. We were intending of giving him a new contract. So yeah, that's why the lower offers come in. So yeah, Federico Chiesa, you saw we gave him the number 10. Because I think he can be. We didn't have anyone. No one has got the number 9. Like, we've got key squad numbers available, shirt numbers. So, yeah, he's going to be, hopefully, that player that develops into one of our better. Because, actually, we've got 2 of our better players are aging, and they're going to keep going down in their overall. Mainly, Hamsik, and also Mertens as well, getting a bit older, so we have to be mindful of those guys, because you'll see another one in the next episode. You'll see Hamsik going down in attributes and actually goes down in overall. So yeah, that's what makes this even more of a challenge. And now we've got another offer. This one's for Hisai. He's 23. He could be one of those to develop for the future, but especially guys that are not Italian, especially with the rules for this series. In case you forgot, I know, yeah, because I'm not uploading it so regularly. I'm only going to be signing Italian players or players that already play in Italy. So I want to get a good base of Italian players. in the team, of course. So yeah, hopefully we'll be able to make a deal, because then I can go for an Italian right back. I do say, yeah, of course he's already in the Serie A because we play in the Serie A, but you get the point. I do want to be generally bringing more Italian players into the team. Even though, yeah, Napoli known for having a bit unique, but that's what I wanted to, this is what the challenge. I saw a team, a decent team. What team could I be that I could improve with more Italian players? To do this challenge, I suppose, where I only sign Italian players or players from the Serie A already. So with that, you'll know there'll be a lot of players. So 28 million, and they accept that. I thought that's probably the best I was going to get, and we were able to nail that and get that money. Of course, if everything goes through with the deal, I already had one for Hamsik that didn't go through. That's why we negotiated Hamsik as well, because he's not Italian, but I know, yeah, he's been at Napoli for such a long time. It's probably realistic to keep him there. So I was showing you guys, if we sell him, the next guy, we just got Maggio, again, another guy getting older. So that's a position we definitely need to improve, need to bring in another player, of course. And just so you can see now, our transfer budget, well, we got 45 million because he saw that deal goes through. So yeah, 28 million, but we do get 24 million to the transfer budget. But it's good with how the finances are in the game now. At least you can see where the money goes. Actually, it can be positive for you. Like if you have expectations, you have board objectives to do with the finances. Because in the past few years back, yeah, some of the money you don't get in the transfer, whether it be like 4 million, like in this case, and it's just disappeared. At least you can see where it goes more. So yeah, our key target man here is Alessandro Florenzi from Roma. Can play multiple positions, can play right back, right wing, and central mid, like 3 different positions. And I'm sure he can play other positions as well because he is versatile with his attributes, most definitely. He can play pretty well defensively, creatively, can come up with a goal, but it's not not like a striker. You don't expect him to score, but he can play his part in goals, whether it be creating as well. So we are initially going to put in a bid of 22 million pounds there for Alessandro Florenzi. Again, in his prime at 26, he's going to be at that for about 4 more years before he starts to decline. And 30 million they want. I wasn't willing to pay that much, so we're going to go 25, flat 25 million. Let's see what they respond with. That is a fair offer, so I'm pretty happy with that, because if you compare it, it's a little bit of a cheaper deal as well, but essentially about the same as we got back. Like I was just talking about, how we don't get all of it, but we got majority of the money to us. Like I said, 4 million just into the club for about the same. And I'd say for a better quality player, you say Hisai might have more potential because he's a bit younger. But yeah, to me, Florenzi is already that level. Like he's that level now, and that's what we want. A guy like we could, because you don't know with injuries, like where our needs could lie. Like if we need someone more in midfield or someone more at a fullback, definitely he'll be starting at right back because that's a position we need him for. But yeah, you never know future signings we're going to make and injuries throughout the season and just rotations generally in the game. When I make substitutions, maybe I could bring someone on else right back, put Florenzi more in midfield or even right wing. But yeah, I've never actually signed him before, but I've always thought he's a great versatile player and he'll be a perfect player to sign. It wasn't the team. I haven't managed the team that would suit him and to suit the move, or there would be better options. And doing with this challenge with my transfer rules to only sign players that are, again, Italian or from the Serie A, and he fits both of that criteria. Yeah, he was a perfect option, and I would say the best option available under that criteria. So especially in the Serie A and being Italian, both of those. So yeah, we're just going to negotiate a bit of the deal, but after a while, I didn't want it because there's not a huge amount of difference. We got decent money in, so I did just want to accept it because I didn't want to go on too long. Even when negotiating, there's not too much different in the money we're negotiating. So I wouldn't want to lose it just because of that. And yeah, negotiations fail. I wanted to just accept it and see how we go, but I did want to fight. But his agent, but I'll be fair. Like I'm trying to make a good deal because it could really, it could be the situation. Yeah, we're going to accept it now, but the situation if we can sign another player. So that's why you negotiate like that to see. Yeah, you can save money for an alternate player, not splash it all and lose all the money. It's usually lose like it's a bad thing, but yeah, you get a player. So yeah, as you can see, Maggio default put at right back, and then we bring on Florenzi, who's the better player. Definitely at this point in his career, that is for sure. Take a look at his stamina as well. So can play multiple positions, and stamina is 90. So that's he's a perfect career mode player. Absolutely love him. Normally, I like my bigger money signings to be attacking players. Well, he can play an attacking role. He can play right wing as well. But yeah, I just thought that's a position we needed, especially with the offer we sold his side. But anyway, guys, yeah, a bit of a shorter episode here. If you would like to see more of this series, let me know. Just as you know, I'm recording Manchester United more, about to get in second season, but if you want to see this one a bit more regularly, make sure you leave a big thumbs up on the video, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time.